All right, good morning. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining. As you're coming in, please do me a favor. I want you to try and share this broadcast on your page. Let's get more people connected. All right, let me leave this right here so I can actually read comments. If you're able to hear me properly, please let me know you're hearing me. Ido Popola, are you there? Are you able to hear me properly, Ido? All right. Favor Oyimbo. Mama Yetunde Olagunju Fry. How you doing? Oluwajunlo Omodayo. How are you, Minia? Ajoke Oluremi, how you doing? One day Olajide T, babe. What's up? Rosemary Fagbemi, how you doing? Olaide Abiola, how are you doing? Good morning. All right. Mm-mm. Okay. So good morning, everybody. As you're coming in, please do me a favor. Go ahead and share this video on your wall. Let's get more people connected. I want banging now. I want banging now. I want sex right now. And if I don't get it, I am going to go outside. If I don't get banged, I'm going to go outside. If I don't get laid, I'm going to go outside. If I don't get what I'm asking for, there's going to be fire on the mountain. All right. Good morning. Happy Monday to everybody. It's a new week. And I want to let you guys know that who's getting banging. All right. So we're going to be talking about this real quick and and let's get to it. I can spot Kemi Akande. Yeah. Kemi Akande sneaking on me, sneak on my show without announcement. That's fine. All right, so good morning, everybody. This one go loud, gone. I know, for real. Oluwaseun, okay. Adeyinka Yetunde, how you doing? Let's get to it real quick. Now, let me just break it down to you guys quickly. Let me start from this angle. I always want people to know that marriage is complicated. It's very, very complicated, for real. Very, very. And there is nothing you can do about it. If you like, my God, hold on. Okay, I'm back. If you like, say whatever it is that you want to say. I don't care. Marriage is complicated, and if you are not very careful, see, you are gonna land in a place where you will not love yourself. You won't like yourself at all. When we're talking about marriage, go and ask people. People will tell you. They're gonna tell you marriage is very, very complicated, and I believe it. I'm in it myself. Every day you think you know somebody, you don't know them. Every time you believe that now I got it, you don't get nothing. Every time you think that, oh, I know how to make him happy, no, you don't. Oh, I know how to make her happy, it's a lie. Every blessed day there's gonna be one challenge or the other. All right, for real. You don't know anybody. You don't know nothing. Especially women. Women are very complicated. For you to be able to please a woman, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of work to be able to please a woman. You will think you got it. Oh, because you bought her pepper soup last night and she actually come and rubbing on you and doing all kinds of stuff like, yeah, I love you, I love you. You think it's all about pepper soup. No, go and buy pepper soup tomorrow and see what is going to happen. You go back and buy the same pepper soup that actually triggered the sex last night. He's never going to do anything today. Those people, women, for real. For real. You will think you got it, you don't know nothing. You will think, oh, mo button there. Mo biti mo button there. Wow, oh, mo biti mo button. Why, rara? You don't know it. The button to push lánàá ò lè ṣiṣẹ́ lónìí. You know, button to push that no le. You know, I'm going to be doing all this button. Button, you know, if you call a woman and say, honey, just sit down here. Nobody joke with anything. You know, I love you. You know, I care about you. You know, this is this. She will say, oh, I understand. 30 minutes after, she will start another wahala. You will not say, but I just explained something to you. I think I explained myself to you that this is stuff. No. Explanation here can get for 5 minutes. You know, at the time women will sit down, when you give them idea, you will just find out that they will understand for 5 minutes, and then 3, 4, 5 minutes after, they will just come up with another question and say, Kilo suppose you know? Come on. I believe that one is gone. It's gone. It's not gone. It's still very fresh. It's still very fresh. You think you have convinced them? No, you did not. You did not. You didn't convince her. Women, all these women you see, they are James Bond. James Bond by nature. They are investigators. You see, when you tell them something, you believe that we want it go. Well, God, what's the investigation? They're doing their investigation. You don't know when they come and be taking screenshots on your phone. You think you have passcode. Passcode, what kind of stupid passcode do you have? You don't have nothing's passcode. Passcode. They will break into your phone. You won't believe it. Maybe you are sleeping. They will just sneak to your side and carry your phone. They will go through all the phone and they'll be taking screenshots. And the screenshot they are taking, it's not like they will take the screenshot on your phone. They will put their own phone on top of your phone like this and be taking pictures. You don't have time to waste. You don't get time to waste. So one of them told me she went and hide inside toilet and taking screenshot of all this stuff. You would think they would take the screenshot on your phone and be messaging it. No, they will carry their own phone like this and be taking the shot. And then the next day they will just ask you, Talonje Tokumbo, Talonje Fuluke, who is Funke? And then it will ring a bell in your head and say, Umo Funke kan. Ẹsẹ̀ mi ò mọ̀ Funke tiẹ̀ tó bá ṣáàtì lánàá mo sọ. Eléyìí tó send $5, tó send $15, tó sọ pé kíníkan. Ẹ̀rọ apá ẹ̀ wọ́n say, this woman must be a witch. How did you get to know these things? And that's why I tell a lot of men, you would think you are powerful. You're not. You're only powerful when you're awake. And you can brag and you may say, I'm the man. You know, that's when you can do all that stuff. Is it when you go to sleep? Women don't sleep. Oh, you think they sleep? They don't sleep nothing. They don't sleep at all. One day I woke up from my sleep and I woke up like this and I saw my wife looking at me. I said, you know, Allah, I'm telling you, you just believe, you think they're sleeping. They don't sleep at all. They will just be looking at you like this. Kí n dẹ̀ pa wèrè kí ṣóòkì ọrùn ẹ̀ kí ṣóòkì wèrè burúkú tó pariwo lọ́sàn-án yìí tó sọ kí ṣóòkì ọrùn ẹ̀. You know, some of them will just be thinking like putting rat poison in your food. It's only Jesus that is holding them down. It's only Jesus that is holding them down. They will be holding them down so that they won't do something crazy. I'm not gonna lie. So all of this stuff, when you are saying, I'm the man, I got it. You don't get nothing. You don't get nothing. Just ask you one question like that. You finished here. You know, is it one particular woman was like, Pastor Jola, you know what I did to him? Mo treat Send the very first thing I did was I first of all sent the same picture of the breast that his girlfriend sent to him. I sent it to him too. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying right now? That, you know, women are crazy. I'm telling you, they are very crazy. You said the first thing I did was I sent the same picture the girlfriend sent to him. I sent it to him too. The same breast. And the guy was like, he didn't respond. He said, respond. Ma worry. But I send the music. And I said all the nyash, everything that the girlfriend said, I sent it back to him. And that was when he now found out that there is fire on the mountain. And that fire is crazy. So now he needs to respond right now, and then we got to talk. And that's what I tell men. We men, we are not that smart like the way women are created to be very smart. They're very cunning. They can trick you until they get what they're looking for. And one funny thing about them is they have power. They have these two breasts and the vagina. Oh no. The two breasts, the vagina. They will kill you any day, anytime. The moment you enter into this stuff, when you touch the breast and you put it in your mouth, if you now when you now go ahead and just do the vagina business too, that's it. You see, God gave them these two things that can dazzle a man, that can mess with the life of a man, that can ruin the life of a man totally. Those two equipment, the vagina and the breast, oh God Almighty, they are too powerful that will make you to forget your name. Breast and vagina will make you to forget you are the CEO of Central Bank. I don't know, maybe the CEO of Central Bank. With breast and vagina will make you to forget you are a pastor. What you want to talk about Holy Ghost fire? Holy Ghost fire. What is Holy Ghost fire? What you want later? God just gave them this power, to so much power. Over men that we can't just but think about them. We walk on the street, we are looking at bomb shaking. We walk on the street, we are looking at cleavage. We walk on the street, that's all we look for. That's what we look for. Akọ̀tí gbé àwọn ọkùnrin àti dáràn, ọkùnrin ti dáràn pátápátá. Àti pastor, àti deacon, àti deaconess, àti choir master, all of us, we are in trouble. Ojú wa máa rí kàn is breast and bum. Ó tán, kò sí nǹkan mi. The equipment that brought the president of country, I'm telling you, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. They are called motivating factor. You see? Ojedele, understand the. I'm not kidding. For me, that stuff, those equipment that God gave to them, the equipment God gave to them, they can ruin a nation. And the equipment can actually make you wealthy, can make you have peace. Those equipment, I'm not going to lie to you. How did they do? Because nice and tall, slim, pointed bed, everything looking fine. And you'll be blaming yourself, who am I married to? Why, God, why did you make me to marry when you know you will show me this picture? This picture is too much. Why are you showing me this picture now that I'm married? One brother told me, but it wasn't that long ago. You were talking about you'll be married for a long time. Me, it was the day of my wedding. The day of my wedding, one woman just showed up. One fine girl just showed up at my wedding and said, yeah. Is this not a mistake? Finally, I've come to see the will of God for my life. I am married the will of man. I said, who is the will of man? He said, the wife I got married to. He said, when I saw the will of God, the will of God, I knew it, that this must be the will of God for my life. I said, the will of God showed up at your wedding. He said, yes. He said, I will cheat. Anybody that is telling me not to cheat is crazy. I will cheat, Pastor Jola, I must not cheat. Nothing is going to stop me from cheating. When I saw it, and that's the way many men feel. That's the way they feel. And it's all about endurance. It's all about self-control that is holding a lot of us down. Those equipment God gave to them. One funny thing about this stuff that men don't understand is that women, they know it. Women, they know they have equipment. They know the equipment that they have. They know these equipments. They know that this breast can turn the head of a man upside down. They will put foam under it and ply it all the way up, and the cleavage will turn up. The cleavage will turn up like this. The cleavage will turn up like this and then come out and shoot up like that. You will see it like this. Your head will start spinning. You will not know exactly what to do. They know it. They know they have it. They know they have it. The bomb is there. That's why when they take picture, they will turn around like this and take picture on the side, just for you to see it shooting out. When you see it shoot out like this, they know they have it. Ironic. If you think that they're just doing it, without knowledge, innocently, it's not. They know they have these things. They know these things are equipment God gave to them that they can destroy anything. They know it. They know how they package it. They know how to put it and all kinds of stuff. When you see it like this, your head will be spinning around and stuff. So these are the things that you see that, a lot of men don't understand that women are so powerful like that. They're so powerful like that. And God so much blessed them. God gave them that control over men, that the influence that they have is so much that, when you see a woman, even well dressed, not naked, you can still see the beauty. I don't know, probably you guys understand that men can undress you in their minds. In their minds, just looking at you like this, look, oh my God. And and the men will start taking the clothes off, take the jeans off, take everything off, one by one, and be able to see through everything. It's just as it's just that many of them are so stupid that when they are undressing them, they are just imagining something different, and then they put their money on it and then put their time on it, and before they get to know it, it's gone. Pastor, I like this your Kevin Klein, oh, designer, Lomo Texas design. He's not. He's not Texas design. Don't tell me that. I've been wearing this one from New York City. You know what I'm saying? So you will find out that there are so many things that men we don't see and we overlook most of the time. Now, when we're not talking about marriage, marriage is so complicated. Marriage is so complicated, and we must not overlook a lot of things about marriage. We must not overlook a lot of things about marriage. We must be very, very careful, especially women. We must be very, very careful how we handle relationship matters. All right, it's very important. Don't take it lightly. Don't be joking around with marriage. Don't be. No, don't be joking around with marriage. When you joke around with marriage, you're gonna enter into the ditch for real. Women are very sensitive. They are very emotional. They speak from their heart. They think from their minds. They love transparency because they themselves will actually become transparent when they find somebody who can be transparent with them. All right. Now, there's a situation on ground right now, and the situation is that okay, there is a kind of a situation in the marriage that okay, this guy is outside having so much fun outside, banging everything bangable. It's not. It's not like this guy's got one side chick. He's always doing one night stand. He believes it's very wise because when you're doing one night stand, it means that there's no strings at all. We're not going to see each other tomorrow. I'm just going to come meet you at the party, and then I'll toast you, take you to a hotel, bank you, and then move on. And then I'm going to get another one tomorrow. So he believes it's very, very wise. So many of you think like that. You always think like that. You have strategy. You have strategy. You're a strategic human being. All right. So you always believe that about yourself. So you don't want to have side chick. The side chick kind of thing sometimes is just too much of work. It's too much of work to have a side chick, because you're going to be maintaining the side chick the same way you maintain the wife. And the only difference is that you are going to be very free to be able to unwind when you go to side chick. But nowadays side chicks are rejecting. They're actually refusing men sex. Nowadays they come with complaints also. I'm having a headache. I'm having all that stuff because side chick are expecting you to actually put money down on the table. So when the money is not flowing, sometimes side chicks too will now say, you know what, I have a headache. I can't do it today and stuff like that. So the men now feel like, okay, you know what, the best thing for me to do is just to actually do one night stand. Let's just do one night stand. One night stand is all good because I'm just going to spend $500 one time. I'll just spend $500 one time because I'm going to get to hotel. Hotel is $120. And then I'm going to actually get some drinks and stuff. I have to do fronting and all kinds of stuff. The fronting is going to be, let's go eat pepper soup. Let's go eat all kinds of stuff. I'll take you to a fancy restaurant. We go and eat. I will sweep you off the ground and all kinds of stuff like that. And then we now go straight to the hotel because what they would tell the girl is that I'm out of town. I'm from New York. They are inside of Houston, right? And then they make the girl to see that, they think that, I'm from New York. All right. And the lady was like, oh, New York City. That's good. That's the city of the king, the Big Apple. So yeah, I'm from New York, man, and stuff like that. So at the end of the whole stuff, they will take these girls out. This girl believe that this guy is out of town. He's coming into town just on a business trip. The guy is on a business trip. This is a big guy. He's an accountant in New York City. He's a pharmacist in New York City. Maybe he's a medical doctor in New York City also, and kind of stuff. They just kind of like cook up some lies and stuff. So they take this girl out to eat and all kinds of stuff, and then from there to the hotel, do the banging business, and that will be the end of it. It's possible for the girl to see them later down the road and then talk about some stuff. They're going to look for a kind of lie to put it on top of it and stuff. And stuff like that. All right. So the next thing that they do is that when they now come up with this, and then they are now kind of like doing this one night stand thing all around is stuff. They believe that is safe because nobody will call them in the middle of the night, and they don't have to hide their phone because they didn't even give the girl a phone number. The girl asks for their phone number, they'll give the girl a wrong phone number or a fake phone number, so they're fine. So they can keep their phone on the table anytime. The phone is not ringing anyway because it's a one night stand thing. All right. So they got to do it every time. Every weekend, maybe every other weekend, they go out to town and they experience it, or probably once in a month. They don't have the time for side chick. Side chick wahala is too much. The wahala of you side chick is too much. Side chicks, you demand for too much. You demand for all manners of things, and then you call the guy at home and say, Dimeji, ìbíjì má jẹ pé ìyàwó ẹ wọ́n mo ní nọ́mbà ìyàwó ẹ lọ́wọ́ aago ìyàwó ẹ wà lọ́wọ́ mi o má pe ìyàwó ẹ sìn pé akílódé kan náà. So the wahala of side chick is too much, so they decided, you know what, let's just leave the side chicks alone. Let's go for those ones that is going to be one night stand and all kinds of stuff like that. Now you believe that you're very smart, so along the line, the wife of this young man found out that this guy is chopping alubosa outside, he's chopping tomato outside, and then he got caught. And we sat down together to discuss what's going on. Why are you going all outside doing all of these? And well, I'm a man, sir, and you will know that as a man, we see things, and I admire things. I love God for creating all manners of things like this and stuff like that. The women are beautiful and all that. So that's fine. So so we encouraged him. We said, you know what, you're about to die because see, you never know. HIV is flying all around the place, coronavirus everywhere. You don't even know who you're sleeping with. Okay? They're taking your glory, they're taking your blessings away. And then the guy said, yeah, I'm going to be home and stuff like that. And I said, well, what are you willing to do? Because normally, if you want to stay home, you want a kind of a peaceful marriage, you have to pay, you have to sacrifice some things. What are you willing to sacrifice? What do you want to really do? He said, well, I don't know what my wife is looking for. She can actually just let us know what she's looking for, what she's expecting me to do. And the lady said, well, I need you to help me at home. Help you in what sense? I want you to help me with household work, cleaning the house, washing the dishes, cooking, taking care of the kids, and all that and dropping them off in school, picking them back from school, and all of that stuff. And I said, you know what? You need to do all that. And when you do all that, everything's going to be normal. All right. Don't forget, at this point in time, it's been probably like about 4 months since the last time they were actually intimate. No sex anymore because this guy is going out constantly to find somebody to bang and stuff like that. So coming home, the lady is like, you know what, the workshop is closed. I can't allow you to actually give me HIV. So you can go and meet your girlfriends outside, come home and eat and take care of your kids, but no sex for us. So I actually explained to the lady, I said, well, you need to kind of like take it easy. Now we are bringing him back home. We have to look into how sex is going to return back into your relationship. But, see, it's not that easy. And that the reason I'm doing this show is just to be able to educate some people outside that see, it is not the day you say, oh, I'm sorry. It's not the day you say, I'm sorry, that everything is going to become normal. One thing that many people don't know, forgiveness takes time. Sometimes it takes 3 years to forgive a man who caught in cheating. It takes 3 years. Women will forgive you, but the forgiveness is not going to be like one time. They might say, oh, I've forgiven you, and then they will continue to cook for you and talk with you and all kinds of stuff. But it doesn't mean that, okay, that's the end of the whole stuff. They are still passing through the stress. They're still passing through the pain. And you, as a man, supposed to help them to be able to heal. One thing that you don't understand, your hand on the breast of a woman who just caught you cheating is going to feel like thorns, like 10,000 thorns, choking her. Your hand on her back, your breath is going to stink like that of a dragon. All right? Your body is going to be, she will be irritated just for your body touching her own. Your voice is abomination to her. Your presence in the house is a torment. It's a torment. All right, to that young woman. All right, so it's not going to be the same day you say, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then she start opening her leg for you to start banging and start doing all manners of things and all kinds of stuff. It takes time. It takes time, and many of us don't understand the time. We believe it's just 1 week, or 2 weeks, or 3 weeks. No, for some women, it's not. For some women, it takes a long time. A long time. And like I always say, it's not the cheating that is the problem, but how you handle the cheating. How you handled it when you got caught. Um, how you handled it when you get caught. It's very important, right? If you handle it carefully and then you handle it maturely, the woman is not ready for you, then try as much as possible just to keep your distance and do what is right. Help her to be able to gain the trust again. Help her to gain that trust again. To gain that trust requires a lot of effort from your side as a man. You come home on time, you help her to pick the kids up, you help her to do the dishes, you go shopping for her, and you come back home to engage her in good conversation, and you relay, whatever has gone through your life during that time. You report things going on, you talk about things going on. Every time you talk about it, you are helping her to develop the trust back. You're helping her to develop the trust back. But if you refuse to help her and you're thinking that everything should be normal, oh, everything should be normal by now. It's supposed to be normal. Didn't I say sorry yesterday? No, you're not being sensitive, and you're being wicked. You're being wicked. And that's exactly what is going on right now. This young man is like, okay, it's been 2 months, Pastor. I've done everything you asked me to do, but still no sex. You don't want to expect her to give you sex, or maybe I should say, don't do all these things just because you want to have sex with her. Don't make it look like, okay, I'm doing all this stuff I'm doing because I need cooking. I need the reward. It's just like a dog. When you throw the stick and the dog will run and go pick up the stick and come back, you want to give that dog like a treat. And that's the way you want your wife to treat you. Like, okay, after you finish washing the dishes, and after you finish cooking and taking care of the children, she'll just open her leg and say, come and bang me, come and bang me, come and bang me. It's just like a treat. You want sex to be like a treat for being a good boy. All right, you're a good boy, good boy, good boy. Come and bang mommy. Come bang mommy here. Good boy, come. Oh, I finished doing the laundry. Oh, good boy. Come, bang mommy, and stuff. That's the way you want her to treat you. No, that's not marriage right there. That's not marriage. You guys, you do what you do together because you guys are in love. You do what you do together because you are a helper. You do what you do together because you are a team. You help her in the house. You do the dishes and clean the house and take care of the children, not because of the sex, but because that's what your responsibilities are. Those are the things you should do as a man. As a man. Don't do those things just because you feel like, okay, if I do them, then she must open her leg. Or it's like trade by barter. All right. If I help you, then you open your leg. If I clean the house, then you open your leg. If I take care of the children, then you open your leg. No, it's not supposed to be like that. Don't make sex to look like a treat for a good man. No, it's not. It is not. I will be cleaning every day if that's the way it works. I will be cleaning every day. I'll be cooking every day. I'll be doing everything every day so that I can actually get treated. Alone, I'll do it every day. I won't mind. I'll do it every day. So it's not like that. Now you need to become a responsible person, a responsible man who is responsible, who knows what's going on in the mind of his wife, who understand the gravity of the offense or the crime you have committed. Cheating is not the kind of easy stuff that people just throw away in the garbage. No, it's something that will actually be there. It's going to be there in the head of that woman for a long time. Women are actually just powerful people. They're very powerful. And that's the reason why um, you see them forgive, you see them do three, four, five things together, you see them ready to actually do it again. It's not easy. It's not easy to do those things. So um, when you realize the gravity of your crime, you will be able to understand what the woman is passing through. Now, the Yoruba people will say, now, you now put yourself in the shoe of that woman. Will you forgive such a woman? Now, let's turn the table around. Let's say the woman is the one that was caught cheating. Will you be able to forgive that same woman? Or maybe let's give you 2 years to say, 2 years, will you forgive? No, you can't even forgive lie. Just think about it. So you need to understand that it takes a while. It takes time for you to be able to reach out to her, because see, if it's you that you're on the other side of the table, you will never even forgive at all. So many men will walk away. They walk away from their relationship if the table should get turned that same way. Now, a lot of people will say, "Oh, a man is a polygamist by nature." How about a woman? Oh, a woman is not a polygamist by nature, right? But I know a lot of women with 5, 6, 7 boyfriends. They have 5, 6, 7 boyfriends. 6, 7 boyfriends are banging them at the same time. All right. So a woman too is a kind of a polygamist by nature. But why is it easy? Why is it that it's easy for a woman to actually let go that nature and say, you know what, I want to stick with one man? How come is it not easy for a man to say, you know what, I want to stick with one man, one woman? I want to stick with one woman. Why is that not easy? Why is that not doable? And at the end of the day, if you feel a man is a polygamist by nature, and then if I go out to mess up, my wife must forgive me, then can you have it at the back of your mind also that if my wife should mess up, I'm supposed to forgive her too? And that I should forgive my wife also. How many men, including myself, can forgive a woman if they are caught cheating? How many of our men can do so? And that's the reason why you need to first of all think before you do the same to those people. Before you do the same to them. Before you do it to them. So when you are looking at stuff and say, okay, 2 months no sex, and that's a big deal. For real. I'm not joking right now. This is no joke. 2 months no sex, and that's going to kill you. 2 months of no sex is now going to make you start shouting and yelling and saying, you're going to go outside, I'm going to go get it outside, I'm going to go get it outside. Well, where's the place of sacrifice? How about if your wife is diagnosed of cancer? How about if your wife just got diagnosed of cancer, are you still going to be banging her? Oh, you're going to be like, oh, don't worry about it, just turn your back. I don't want to look at your breast, but I'll turn your back and I'll just bang you from behind. You're still going to be doing that. How about if your wife is sick? Sick, admitted to the hospital. Are you going to go to the hospital and start banging your wife and you cannot hold your penis for 2 good months? All because you want to heal your marriage? You can't hold yourself down? You can't control yourself for 2 months to heal your marriage, to set your marriage on the right platform, to amend your mistakes? What kind of a man are you? What kind of a man are you? Where do you come from? You don't even have pity for nothing. You don't even have a sound mind, a pure heart. You don't even have that at all, that you are not matured at all to be able to think that you are the one that caused this issue on the ground. You cheated and you got caught. And right now the woman is passing through her time, and you're telling me you cannot hold your penis down for 2 months while the woman is healing? You can't? I know men that have come to me and they say, I don't understand my wife again. Oh, I told my wife that I've been sick, I've been diagnosed of high blood pressure, she's demanding for sex. I don't know. I've spoken to a lot of women, 7 months, 8 months, 2 years, no sex. No sex. And they're still living in the same house. And they're still faithful to the same man. 7 months, 8 months, 2 years, no sex. And they're still in the same house, faithful to the same man. And every time I ask them why, they tell me because of my marital vow, because of my belief in God, my religion, because I don't want to commit sin. I was like, whoa, whoa. But this is an African man here. I want banging now or else. Just imagine, I want banging now or else. There's a threat attached to the back of it. A threat. Those women, they are in the same house, they're still cooking for their husband. One funny thing is that they still go to church together inside of the same car. Inside of the same car, they still go to church together and they still come back home and no sex at all. And these women didn't say, I want banging right now or else I'm going to go out. They endure. They stay in it. They stick to it. And you just only 2 months. You're not able to wait for that woman to be ready. Sex is not just lying down on the bed. Sex requires your body, your soul, your spirit, your mind. When women say they are tired, sometimes it's not tired as in like they're working all day. It's because they are drained. It's because emotionally they're weak. It's because they're hot. It's because they are broken. It's because they are not able to feel anything. At that point in time, at that moment, sex is not on top of their priority list. They're looking for a way to live beyond what they're passing through. I don't feel myself. I don't feel anything. I can't do it right now. For some women, sex is a dangerous thing when they are going through. Because sex will cloud their face. We actually block their eyes from actually seeing. They want to think deep down. They want to make a life decision in their lives. But the moment you come with your banana, you're going to mess it up for them. So they say, no, I don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it. I know a lot of men, when they commit a sin, the next thing is they bring the banana just to bang the hell out of the woman so the woman can forget. But see, the woman can only forget for just a little time. It's just like you being drunk of wine. And you believe when I get drunk of wine, I'm going to forget my pain. You can only forget that pain at the moment that you are intoxicated. The moment you're sober, the pain is going to return. And that's exactly what sex is going to do. It's going to do to them. You come, you force them to have sex with you, and then they get up from the bed and they keep quiet, just as if to say all is well. But see, it's more or less like you're sweeping it under the carpet, and 2-3 days time, they're going to come back to the same spot where you messed with them. You're going to come back to that same spot. They will come back to the same spot because the heart must to heal. It wants to heal. For real. It wants to heal. And it is you that need to help them to heal. It is you that need to change your way. Change your ways. Be faithful. Okay? Provide in whole so that you can help them to heal. The threat is there, or else. Anybody with this same statement, if you always use this statement here, or else, you're a bully. For real. You're an abusive man or an abusive woman. Anybody who will always put or else Behind the statement is an abuser. Give me my food or else. Give me my sex or else. Give me this or else. You are a bully. You need to put into consideration, why is she saying no? Why is this woman saying no? Why does she want to have sex with me? Why does she want to cook for me? Why does she want to respect me? Why does she want to do what I ask her to do? You need to put that feeling into consideration, and then that will now give birth to a new question, as in, like, is everything all right? No. Everything is not all right. No. So what's going on? I'm not happy. Who offended you? You? What have I done? Olorilola, good morning, Mama. What have I done? I caught you cheating. When? See. Oh my God. You see, I always tell people one thing. There can never be smoke without fire. The moment you see fire, the moment you see smoke without fire, there is insanity. Somebody is insane. Somebody is crazy. Somebody needs a quick mental evaluation, and he needs a therapist. And somebody will need to actually visit a psychiatric hospital for them to be able to look at the brain quickly. Because the moment a woman starts acting crazy, a woman acting one kind, no longer obeying the husband. I don't want to give you sex no more. I'm not cooking for you. I'm not obeying you. I'm not submitting to you. And this person is doing it without a reason. There's no reason at all. She got no reason to do all these things. I didn't cheat. I didn't insult her. I didn't, I'm not abusive. I'm a very good man. I pay bills. I do. And the woman is treating you that way. She will need urgent attention. Quickly, hurry up, right this moment. Take her to see your physician quickly, quickly, quickly. But I want to promise you one thing. There's nobody that will act crazy without something pushing them. Nobody will act like that without something pushing them. There must be something. Something must have happened. You must have done something. And something that you've done, you think or you believe in your heart, oh, I've said sorry. I've already said sorry. No. Even when you say sorry, you still give it time. You still give it time. Even when you say sorry, you still give it time. Even though I want to tell you this quickly before, I don't want to just slide. There are some people, they take things from one extreme to the other side. They are extremely sensitive people. Every little rock, they magnify it into a mountain. There are people like that. The very sensitive people. All right, it's a mental disorder also. There are some people like that. All right. So, and my advice to you is that don't just go by beauty alone to marry a woman. Always make sure that you know the character of that person, know the temperament. Live with them for a while. Try and understand their level of anger. See the way they process things before you jump into it. If you see a pointing breast, a big behind, a nice red lips, and you just jump on it, the character may not be as sweet as the physique. Because you are going to go by the physique, but the character will ruin it all. Ìwà lẹwà ọmọ ènìyàn. Ìwà lẹwà. Without that good character, you are actually writing a letter to destruction too. And like I said many times, your wife to be just slapped her sister right in front of you. Your wife to be just slapped her mother right in front of you. Your wife to be just insulted her father right in front of you. And then you went to your friend and said, you know what? My girl is a no-nonsense girl. And you're happy. And you're celebrating. You see, the day she will slap your own mother is coming. All right? Now, just don't go by physique. The way they look. Always go by the character. Character. A lot of you will say, oh, they are pretending. It's because you are not vigilant. It's because you are not sensitive enough. It's because you are not you are not observant. If anyone about demagogo maru, it doesn't matter how good you may be, you can't cover it for long. People will get to know. They will find it out. They'll find it out. They're gonna find it out. They're gonna find out. So you see, a lot of our men, we need training. Enough of this arrogance. Enough of this okololoriaya kind of thing. The man is the head of the home. Yeah, it's just like as if women don't have blood and water flowing in them. Like they don't have a soul. Like they're just more or less like a machine that you think you can actually push here and there and will still be working good. No, no. I think the best thing for us to do, you see, women are fighting for freedom, and they're fighting pretty hard. They want their freedom by all means. They're fighting for equality, as in like we are humans too. What a man can do, a woman can do too. And do you think that's a lie? That's not a lie. It's the truth. It's possible. They do it all. They do it all. They just don't have the penis. That's just the issue. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry God didn't give you guys a penis. It's not. It's not attachment. You can't attach it. I'm sorry. You know. But apart from that, I really don't think what a man can do that a woman cannot do, apart from having a penis. And they showed me some people. They call them hermaphrodites. They said the hermaphrodite, they have both sexual reproductive organ. They have the penis and the vagina at the same time. I've not come across any, but people share with me that they have hermaphrodites. I believe hermaphrodites exist only among the insects, that they can actually impregnate themselves and stuff. They are hermaphrodites. But somebody told me, he said they have them in humans too, that they are male and female at the same time. I was like, I don't know about that. I've not come across any. I've come across any. It's a pity that you guys can have it. It's not attached. They do surgery. I don't know if the surgery will actually make the penis to work. I know they cut off the penis to put a vagina, but if they cut off the vagina to put a penis, I'm not sure how that is going to work for real. But I just believe that fighting for equality, fighting for relevance, fighting for respect is something that men should give. There is nothing you can do about it. Those women, they have what it takes. They do. And the problem with us is that we cannot stand a woman who is successful. A prosperous woman, African men can't stand you. A rich woman, nah. Come on. It's too big. It's a big issue with Africans to see you as the wife making a lot of money and he is not making that kind of money. Your prosperity, your success as a woman is abomination. Not just only to the man, even to his family, to his friends, to people around. How can your wife be the one that is prosperous? How can your wife be the one that is rich? How can it be? And they will actually oppose you, attack you, and humiliate you, and do everything to bring you down. To bring you down. It's just that Nigerians or African men, we are not ready for a rich and wealthy spouse. That we have too much ego. We have too much ego. We are not able to understand that the money of your wife, even if your wife is the one making the money, that money belongs to the family. It's going to be until African men will realize that women are equal to them. Until African men will understand that their wives have been brought out of them, that she's part of me. That's going to be until when marriage will actually make sense. Make sense. I know the story of one woman who supposed to go to law school, and she refused to go to law school. And she said, well, I need my husband to go first, because if I go to law school and I succeed, the family of my husband would think I used his glory. So I would rather wait for him to succeed before I will. That's a wrong mindset. That's a wrong thing to do. And it's a pity. That's the way it works. It's a pity that's what the people want. They want the man to be the successful one. They want the man to be the one that is with the money. Because money and the man, they work together. A man's ego is connected to the money in his account. And a man is not going to feel like a man if he's jobless and penniless. If the wife is the one making the money, then they feel inferior to the woman. And that's when they come back home and say, Charlie, Riley, you. Charlie, Jondo, I no free you. Shemoli wo TV o. Abi, Charlie, listen. Charlie, lo laundry o. Abi, Charlie, jókòó sórí TV. Charlie, jókòó sórí couch, káwo TV o. And they come up with all this kind of stuff. Somebody who can do motor jade. You know, they come up with all these things just to make the woman feel so bad. They make that woman feel so bad, so bad, so bad, like as if to say the woman is so terrible. Now, the issue with this whole stuff is that the woman actually is part of you. If you become crippled today, she will be the one to wipe your butt. If anything happens to you today, she will be the one to carry you. All right? So if your wife is rich, you are the one that is rich. If your wife is prosperous, you are the one that is prosperous. If the woman is proud, if the woman is wicked, it's a different ballgame. But most of the time, it's just difficult for the men to accept a prosperous woman. You know, when we talk about it, we Africans, we always say, oh, Benin, lasan, ordinary woman. You see, when you now say ordinary woman, it makes it look like as if to say a woman cannot prosper, that there is no way they can prosper. Ordinary woman. So if you now turn around and then the woman is now prosperous, it's kind of like a That's why men die first. The stress is too much for men. Wisdom is profitable. Thank you, sir. No, it's no. Nah. You know, the African men, we are not ready for that. We're not ready for a ordinary woman to be the one making the money. We're not ready for that stuff. We're not. You know, I see a lot of families where the woman is prosperous, the man is prosperous, and then it's more like a competition, a kind of a war in the house. The man will buy something, the woman will buy something, the man is going to buy his own. To the extent that they buy soap that they use in the bathroom, the woman will buy the soap, the man will buy his own. And then they use the kids to fight. They use the children to fight in the home. I remember before I got married, I was a pastor. I'm still a pastor anyway, man. I just became a pastor at that point in time. And I was making 500 naira per month pastoring. I was a poor pastor, very, very poor. And my wife was the one working. and she will bring her paycheck home to me, and she hand it over, and I'm gonna be the one to buy stuff. I'll be the one to pay for stuff and everything. So when people see me spend money, they think I was the one making the money. No, well, actually, not really me. She was the one making that money, bringing it home, and I was just privileged to be the one to handle the money. You know. Then I will go to the market to buy fish or buy pepper. I'll come home and cook. At least somebody's going to do it. The woman is working, making the money. I go to church in the evening, sometimes in the morning anyway. So, but anytime I have the opportunity to be home, I will help take care of the kids, cook, clean, for her to get back and eat and sleep and get ready to go to work. And I told myself, I said, if God can bless me and I can make money also, I will take care of this woman. I will take care of this woman. You know? You know what I'm saying? Uh, solar show. I understand what you're talking about. I'm not saying all men are like that. I'm not saying all men are like that. I'm only just speaking to those ones that are bad. And I want them to just speak it. So if you as a good man, you don't have to worry yourself about whatever it is that is coming because you are not part of them. So I said I'm going to take care of this woman if God can give me money. You know what I'm saying? You see, if your wife is prosperous, she's your wife for God's sake. That's your wife. It means that African men we have not truly understood or understand what marriage is. We don't understand that word marriage. We don't. We don't understand it. We don't understand it. If you really understand what marriage is, it means when two people come together, they become one flesh. We become one flesh. When we're talking about one flesh, it means that we are together. Together, not just only in sex, not just only in cooking, not just only in cleaning the house, together as in like, it doesn't matter who is bringing up the most money, it's us, our money. It doesn't matter who is prosperous, it's our prosperity. You see, the moment two people come together becoming one flesh, we should accept it in all areas. We should. I think it's going to get until that time when we African men can sit down and be able to dissect and break marriage down properly. And we now realize that marriage is actually between two people that are willing to be together. It's not a kind of a forceful thing. They didn't force you to come into the marriage. They didn't put a gun in your head to come to the marriage. You accepted the proposal. It was a willing thing. You willingly submitted to it. Will you marry me? It means I've tried it all. I don't have no other place to go. I think you're the best for me. I think God has created you just because of me. And I could see that in you. And that's why I want you to marry me so we can actually go through this journey together. Just only you and I. And when you say that to a woman, the woman is looking at it as in like, okay, yeah, we can make it work. Yeah, we can make it work. And let's set on the journey, let's go together. But along the line, so many things will start coming up. Somebody is better in English than the other person. Somebody is better in making money than the other person. Somebody is better in communicating than the other person. Somebody is good in this one, another one. And all of this stuff, if you are the one that is good, your responsibility is to complement the other. You're good in English, help the other one to cover up. You're good in math, help the other one to cover. You're good in money making, help the other one to cover. Whatever it is that you are good into, it's a family blessing. God brought the woman into your life to be able to get you to your destination. Your destination is to be a wealthy person. It doesn't really mean that you will be the one to make the money, but the person that God has given unto you, that is your helpmeet, will help you to get to your destination. All right, that's what God is saying. You may have the idea, you may be the one that created it. The creativity is in you, but the person that will execute may be different. And that's why when you look at production, you see some people, they call them actors. Actors, they're the most popular. But the best of the best guy, the major guy, is actually the director. The director is able to see what the camera should be recording. The director is supposed to see what the artists are supposed to be saying. He knows the script. He must coordinate the grand crew, the hair crew. He must coordinate the food. He must coordinate everything. And then they divide it. But at the end of it all, they're going to make a movie. But one person is going to shine. And that's the major lead. The lead actor is going to shine. And that's why the lead actor will come out and say, I want to appreciate my able director. I want to thank the ones that wrote the script. I want to thank the cameraman, the camera crew. I want to thank the driver. I want to thank the generator guy. I want to thank the drivers. I want to thank all other people that made this job possible. You're only seeing her or him, but it's not possible for you to see him without the other people. So some people will walk on the ground. Some people will walk behind the scene. It might be your wife that will walk behind the scene today, and you may be the one to walk behind the scene tomorrow. When it comes to the issue of making money, you may be the one behind the scene and your wife will be the one in the front. When it comes to the issue of starting other stuff or doing other stuff, you may be in the forefront while she will be at the back. But the two of you, you're working together to get to the point where you're going. See, if you don't understand division of labor, you cannot appreciate marriage. You can't appreciate marriage. Marriage is deeper than you're talking about it and you're seeing it. It's deeper than that. Very deep. Very, very deep. See, there is a kind of a level of endurance and sacrifice, understanding, all right, knowledge that comes like a package. In a package, the moment you get married, you need to ask God for it. You need to ask God for it. For real. You need to. Now, you need to make your wife that is rich comfortable to continue to make more. The moment you give her problem because you're jealous, you give her problems because you're not comfortable with her prosperity, you try to block her from going to get her master's, you're blocking her from getting her PhD, you're blocking her from getting that job, all because you're so super jealous. You know what's going on? You're blocking your prosperity yourself. You're blocking your prosperity. Because ọ̀nà tọ́lọ́run là fún ẹ láti dọlọ́rọ̀ nìyẹn. Ọ̀nà tiẹ̀ nìyẹn. Yoruba people will say that ò lè jà. Ṣùgbọ́n lábúrò tó gbójú. That is a fighter the moment the brother is there. That is a fighter when the brother is there. You see, the way to your prosperity is through your wife. The way through your prosperity may be through your husband. And that's why God is bringing the two together. He says in his word, he said, when one is weak, the other one will carry. Weak in what? You can be weak in making money. You can be weak in creativity. You can be weak in idea. You can be weak in all kinds of stuff. The other person will pick you up. For real. It's very difficult to accept. I understand. But it's very easy at the same time. The moment you're able to look at that woman as part of you, and you believe that, oh yeah, I was the one who asked God to marry me. Nice. Nice. We're set to go to this journey together. Beautiful. And God is now blessing the union. He's blessing the union through her. And is blessing the union through you. The direction is totally different. The responsibility is totally different. What God is using everybody for is different. But it's just to the common goal or common blessing of the two of you. Of the two of you. And the one that is making the money is supposed to be humble. Be humble yourself. If God is using you to be the money maker, the wife is making the money. You're a registered nurse. You're making the money. Be humble with it. Have a very humble heart, a humble spirit. Don't make it uncomfortable for your husband to flow with you. It's possible for him not to make as much as you. That doesn't mean that he's stupid. It doesn't mean that he's not hardworking. He's making money based on his ability and capacity. Your capacity may be higher than that of your husband. That doesn't make you a superstar. You're just the helpmate. You are meant to complement him. So humble yourself. You look at the old stuff and say, you know what? I'm playing my role. I'm super, super blessed just because of this home. The reason why God gave you that money is to bless the home. The reason why God is lifting you is to bless the home because of your husband and your children. And one thing I want to quickly just encourage us to do before I wrap it up is working together as a team. You know, when people work together as a team, it always makes things very easy. Very, very easy. It's very easy when we work together as a team. You know, teamwork is missing. Teamwork is missing in relationship these days. Everybody wants to do their own thing. I want to do my thing. You do your thing. I really don't care what you're doing. Don't care what I'm doing. I'm doing my own. You do yours. You do yours. If all of us can work together, if husband and wife can team up, work together, accept your wife to be part of you, accept your husband to be part of you. And men, please don't be lousy and don't be a lousy spender and be wasting money on things that you're not supposed to waste money on. You see, one reason why women will actually take their money and hide it from you is if we are wasteful. If you're a wasteful somebody, you are going to a musician, he says, Shola, Shola me, baby, and you're spending the money. And the moment your wife is like, the minute you're spending too much, you say, oh, is it because you're the one that is making the money? Is it because I'm broke? Is it because I'm broke you're talking to me like this? No, come on, cool down. Cool down. The woman is not talking to you because she's the one making the money. You are spending, you are wasting money. You're wasting money. Musician is building skyscraper all around the place. Musician is driving Bentley all around the place. Musician is doing all manners of things everywhere. And you that you're spending money for musician, you don't have a house, you don't have a land, you don't have nothing. You just go there, they're calling your name. He says, Shola, oh, Shola me, baby. Oh no, America, you, Shola me, Baba. America. Shola, you, is a bola. Shola, baby, you, is a Shola me, you. Shola, pastor, you, no, me, you, is a Shola, oh, Shola me, Baba. So if you come in from now to tomorrow, you come boy, you know go see. I no go spend one dime. One dime. She back. You know go see. You go, but we just begin to dance. He says, Ola me, Baba. No, America, you. So Ola me, baby. But how come I do Lord? I'll just be dancing. You be the one shouting. Come on to your old lady. You know, you cannot catch me. So that's the stuff. Start to pay money for where? Don't pay money from where? I don't pay money from anywhere. I will just be dancing. Come on, you know, go see. You know, not from me. For where? You know how hard I work to make my money. You just come and carry one musician, one microphone in your mouth and say, "Is Zola? Oh, Zola." Say, "It's a meaning. It's a Zola." English yẹn ò tún correct. Ó ní ìṣe Zola. Ó èmi ní ìṣe Zola. Ó lè rówó gbà. Pastors spend money now. I know they spend. Come on, I know they spend money. Oh, for real. Teamwork makes the dream works. Marriage is a partnership. We complement each other, love each other, respect each other, care for each other. You know what I'm saying? Help each other and support each other. Also defend each other, protect each other, plan together. Notice the word together and partnership. Fantastic, Sister Ruth. I love that. You know? So when you're lavishing money and a woman is trying to bring it to your attention, don't turn it around and make it look like as if to say the woman is bossing you. Oh, is it because you are the one making the money? No, no, no. It's not because she's the one making the money. Even if you are the one making the money, she will still say the same thing. He says, "Ola, so la bi bobo. Emi ni ise, emi oni ise." Okay, you know, yeah. It will still make the whole stuff to look like that, and that's actually the way it should be. You need to have somebody that can caution you, somebody that can advise you. And who else should advise you if not your wife? Who else should advise you if not your wife? No, who else? All right, guys. Thank you very much. It's 10:50 already. Thank you very much for watching this episode. I really appreciate you guys very much. Somebody told me something yesterday. He said, "Pastor Shola, you are now very calm. You're now cool." I'm just laughing. I was like, "I'm cool though." When they gave me this chain is actually very cool. That make me cool. Doc Kizola, we can hear you now and stream money on the nice shiny head. Pray, I'll put the money there. I go collect the money. I go collect the money. When they gave me this chain is making me to be cool. They said, "Shak Besono, Azola Besono, Emma, cool." So good. When you roll, when it's a therapy. It's all it's a therapy. Bola, it's a therapy. Beijing is all it's a therapy. Wow, cool, it's a therapy. You know, so I now put it there and I'm not very cool. I don't even know why I'm so cool. I'm cooler than the cool. I'm the cool and the gang. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I'm not very cool. You really love the chain. Go and buy your own now. Why should you want to collect my own? You can't collect my chain. Oh, this chain is there to stay. Is there to stay. Oh. So thank you very much, everybody. God bless you. I really appreciate you guys. I love you. Make sure you keep it gospel throughout this whole week, and remain blessed. Uh, and don't bother yourself about my chain. It's for me. Go and buy your own. Go and buy your own. Fadeke me. Fadeke Ifeoluwa. All right. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, everybody. God bless you. Adetoye, what's up? God bless you. Daniel for Wokan, God bless you. Minister Ajua, God bless you. Oluwajumolo Omotayo, God bless you. Laura, NJ, how you doing? God bless you. Aderonke Shuyele, God bless you. Kubra Bello, thank you. Beatrice Badmos, God bless you. Thank you very much. Oluwafemi Iselaye, God bless you. Udu Party Fresh, God bless you. Thank you very much. Kolawole Albert, Vivian Aruwajoye, Olorogun. What is Abiaja? Jesus, I couldn't pronounce the name. Run away. Omolara Akiyemi, God bless you. Taiwo Yelade, God bless you. Tonia Oyahire, Kubra Bello, thank you very much. Idowu Popola, God bless you. God bless you. Ifetoye Omene, God bless you. Oluwatosin Faremi. I don't know if I got it. God bless you. Thank you very much. Taiwo Maniyi. God bless you, my brother. T. Olufunke. God bless you. Emeka Obi. Ganiat. Adetona. God bless you. Thank you very much for showing up on my show. I really appreciate you guys. And I'll see you guys later tomorrow by the grace of God. And like I always say, if you need my session, you want to actually reach out to me for a session, feel free to call me or feel free to get in touch with me through the inbox, or you want to make a phone call to me. That phone number is on the screen. You will see it at the bottom of the screen right now. Just check the bottom of the screen. You'll see it 405 5505135. That's the telephone number to reach me. You need a session, a counseling session, a coaching session. You need me to be able to give you an idea of which direction you should go. Feel free to reach out to me. God bless you. I will definitely send your message to Mama Peki Peki's school. All right. She's at work right now. Thank you, everybody. God bless you. And see you guys later. Bye.